I'm sure you're busy, so I'll be quick. But how's everything going? Are you out in Thailand at the moment?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Everything's going well. As good as training camp I've ever had, to be fair.
Yeah, like what? How different is it out in Thailand? Because I love this. I love Thailand. Love martial arts. It's got that sort of feeling to it. You're
Yeah,
out
it's
in the wilderness training.
very positive over here. Obviously, the weather's great, food's good, people are kind and nice. It's everything you need out of the training camp. I'm just sick. I never did my last 10 training camps over here, to be honest with you.
So history could have been very different if you'd got out there sooner.
Well, I don't know. I couldn't have done any better, could I? Let's just say that.
Yeah.
But
Um,
it's been good. It's been a good training camp over here.
no, fantastic. And look, boxing has missed you. There is no one like Tyson Fury. Is it good to be back? Does it feel good?
Good to be back. I only came to Thailand for a Christmas holiday with my family. I was still retired when I come here. I had no intentions of making a comeback. The sunshine brought me back. Sunshine brought me back.
So you were feeling so good, you thought, I've got to fight.
I was feeling so good. I thought I'm just going to go into camp here now and train over and get a fight. And that's exactly what I did. I had zero intentions of making a comeback when I came here in December, on the 18th of December. None. I was happily retired. And then the sunshine, a bit of training, one thing led to another. Next thing, I've signed a massive contract with what mine about? With Netflix, come on!
Next minute, everyone's on the planet in a full stadium are going to be watching you fighting.
The next thing, it's at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and the world's going to watch it. Come on!
I mean, you've headlined and sold out Spurs before. That
Yeah.
sensation, for you being in the man in the middle of that, I mean, you must have missed that. I can't imagine what it was like, but there can't be anything like fighting in front of a full British stadium. You must have missed it.
Yeah, listen, you can't beat it, can you? To fight over, it's been 4 years since I was last at Tottenham. Well, last in the UK doing a fight, 4 years. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back there and soaking up some of that atmosphere. Been good in Saudi Arabia, the fights and that, but there's nothing like a UK football stadium and get you going.
Absolutely. So what I was going to ask what your thoughts on Makhmudov because he's a strong opponent for a comeback fight, but you sound so motivated. It sounds like he's in trouble.
He's in trouble. Makhmudov's in trouble. Listen, he's a tough man. He's had a couple of losses like myself, and he's had a lot of knockouts, 20 odd knockouts in a row. Similar kind of age. Let's throw down. May the best man win.
Yeah, and it's a high, it's good level, high level fight. And
we're similar age, similar size, similar weight, similar record. I was world champion. He was number 2 in the rankings when I was WBC champion. He was one of the fights I got offered, actually. So now we're actually doing it. So yeah, here we go.
So you got offered him as a champion because I was going to ask why couldn't there be a world title on the line if Rico Verhoeven could fight Usyk for the WBC belt? Why couldn't there be a world title on the line for this one?
Yeah. Well, the amount of belts that's flying around at the minute, we might just call it the Gypsy King belt.
Look, and I've got to ask about AJ. I suppose glad to see him back in training camp.
Yeah, good to see the guy back in training camp. He obviously had a bit of a tough time lately and all that. So I'll just give him space and whatever he wants to do, he can do,
Yeah. Well, look, I'm not asking you to call him out, but do you have a feeling that he's back in training, serious about a fight? And if he's serious about a fight, he's probably going to want that mega fight with you.
Of course. Listen, if it's fight to be made, let's get it done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me get Makhmudov out of the way, and we're on like Donkey Kong.
So your message to him is, if he wants it, he can have it.
Always been the same. Anyone can get it. Americans, Mexicans.
Oh, fantastic. I mean, and what do you make of him training with another of your rivals, Usyk? What do you think of that?
It won't help him. It won't help him at all. I punch the head off Usyk and I punch the head off AJ as well. It's even bittersweet that he's training. I hope he's in the corner as well.
I mean, because I was literally going to say, look, we love Rocky movies. Imagine that. You've got AJ, Usyk in his corner, beat one, call out the other. That's the stuff of drama.
I'll bring Lennox into my corner. Do it.
Well, obviously, you've been training yourself for this fight. Have you thought about bringing who's going to be in the corner on the night? Have you thought about bringing in someone?
Whoever's there on the night, whoever's around me, I've got a team, you know what I mean? And we're all close. Everyone's close in my team, and everyone's good. It's been the same team for a long time, and everything's going really well. I don't plan on changing anything. Just looking forward to a good fight.
Yeah.
Also, say is Makhmudov's in some serious bother.
Yeah. And if Lennox Lewis is in town, he can jump in the corner.
I told Lennox last time at the press conference, if he's in town, come in the corner, baby.
Fantastic. And I just also wanted to ask about, the Wardley Dubois winner. Is your
Yeah,
mind more on AJ than Usyk, or is Wardley Dubois winner an option?
they're all options because nothing's promised. The biggest fight for me in world boxing and the biggest fight in the world of boxing is me versus AJ. Yeah. Even today, even after all these years, still the biggest fight in boxing, in my opinion. There's no bigger fight. After that, it would be, for me, it'd be me versus Usyk or the winner of them two. The three-time world champion's pretty good. It's got a good ring to it.
Yeah.
Or if it's a five-time world champion or the chance to knock AJ out, I'll take the chance to knock AJ out. Do you know what I mean? Because once you've won all the belts before, and which I have, that it's always nice to be a world champion, great, but it's not the be-all and end-all. I think the fans are more interested in me and Joshua in the street rather than another world title. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you've got that great history, like all the way back to, I can't remember what year it was, but when you sparred, you got your Rolex out, put it on the side of the ring and said, if anyone can knock me down, they can have it.
Yeah.
I mean, just your memories of that. And is there a bit of you tempted to, get another Rolex out and be, come on, throw this on the line too?
Maybe, who knows? There might be 5 Rolexes. Times have changed.
So, yeah, I mean, how much back then for you both, when you're both up and coming, times have changed so much. It's incredible what can actually happen.
It's incredible. I was just thinking about this today. It's incredible what an individual can achieve. The most unlikely individual being myself, fat boy, clumsy, from the north, world heavyweight champions are never from the north of England. Unlikely champion. I've just changed my stars, changed my life, and I did everything I ever wanted to do. I'm continuing to do it.
And you still sound motivated even after everything you've achieved.
Yeah, when you start out, you want to make money, you want to get a house, you want to get all them things. But after all that, you do it because you love it. And I'm in a position where I do it because I love it, not because I have to do it or I choose to do it financially. I do this now because I'm in love with this game, passionately. And having 16 months out the ring, having a year away, makes me even more fonder.
Well, so I was going to ask whether physically, psychologically, coming back, getting back into full training camp, has that been hard?
No, it hasn't. I've got a special guest here. I'm going to invite him in, John. Pablo, Pabs, Joe. I've got a special guest and a good friend of the show.
Yeah.
And he can tell you how it's all going. From the horse's mouth.
Hello.
Oh my God, your surprise trainer is Joseph Parker himself.
Yes!
My guy.
So, can you repeat the question?
How hard has it been, getting back into full camp after all this time out?
Well, I had a year away from sparring, completely didn't do any sparring since the last Usyk camp. And Joe witnessed me spar 10 rounds in my first spar back, didn't you, Joe?
Listen, 10 rounds with 3 fresh guys, right? Trying to beat us here. We can't, I'll tell you the truth. I've been training a little bit here and there, but the training here is very difficult and very hard. And I'm very happy to be here because I'm actually growing as a fighter myself. But to see him perform in the ring against sparring partners and smashing everyone up, yeah, they caught me with a few shots as well. Listen, it's very good to see, and he's in tip-top shape. I can't wait to watch him fight soon.
Thank you, Joe.
That's sick.
There you go. Exclusive.
I love it. Thank you. Well, look, just finally from me. Yeah, so it sounds like, are you learning new things out there? Are we going to see a slightly different Tyson Fury coming back?
It's not that I'm learning new things as in, teach old decks new tricks. It's just doing what I already did, but bringing different stuff back to light, but I haven't been doing it lately. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not for the fact, I don't know this, I've taught me something different. It's just brushing up on re-practicing stuff that I already did before in the past and bringing it back to life again. Seeing if a 37-year-old Tyson Fury can do what a 27-year-old Tyson Fury did back in the day. And so far, I'm really putting things together, honestly.
Yeah. That's because we've seen over your career, we see that you can box and move with a mate. Great footwork for a heavyweight. We've seen against
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder that you can go forward and put it on opponents. Are we going to what style of Fury might we expect to see now?
I want a brutal knockout over Makhmudov. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun.